Hello everyone, now we are going to solve the questions based on the partial balancing. A single cylinder reciprocating engine has a reciprocating mass of 60 kg. Reciprocating mass is given. 60 kg reciprocating mass is given. The crank rotates at 60 rpm. That means the speed of the crank is given, but it is in revolution per minute. Okay, and the stroke is 320 mm. Now the mass of the revolving parts at 160 mm and the radius is 40 kg. So this is the mass of the revolving parts. Okay, that is 40 kg. Okay, and the radius is 160 mm. If two-thirds of the reciprocating parts and the whole of the revolving parts are to be balanced, the mass required at the radius of 350 mm is kilogram. We have to calculate the balance mass. Okay, now I already told you that we don't balance completely reciprocating parts, we balanced partially. Okay, the reason I already told you in the topic that we have studied partially balancing of the reciprocating parts. Okay, so here you can see that we are going to balance two-thirds of the reciprocating parts. This is not complete balancing of reciprocating parts. This is two-thirds of the reciprocating parts and the whole of the revolving parts has to be balanced. Okay. So what is given? I'm just going to write here. Reciprocating parts mass is given and that is 60 kilogram. Similarly, the mass of the rotating parts, the mass of the revolving parts is 40 kilogram. Okay, so here you can see that the stroke is given, that is 320 mm, and we know that the stroke length is equal to the twice of the radius of the crank. So we can calculate here the radius of the crank, that would be equal to radius of crank. Radius of the crank would be equal to stroke upon 2. So that's why stroke is given here. So that is small r, that equal to 320 upon 2, that would be 160 mm. That is the radius of crank. Okay, so the radius is 160 mm and the mass is 40 kilogram. Now what we need to balance? Okay, so mass which needs to balance, which needs to be balanced, that we have to calculate. The condition is given that 2 by third of the reciprocating parts, that means 60, plus whole of the revolving parts, that means 40 kilogram. That mass we need to balance. So that is 20 and 40 and that is 80 kilogram. That means 80 kilogram mass we need to balance. Since there is a rotations taking place, okay, so as there is a mass, so there will be a centrifugal forces just because of 80 kilogram unbalanced mass. Okay, so and we want to balance this unbalanced mass, so we are going to consider the mass mb, that would be the balanced mass. Okay, that is balanced mass for required, that is required for balancing this 80 kilogram mass. Okay, so how can we balance them? So that would be the centrifugal force which would be equal to each other. Okay, that is just the balancing of the unbalanced forces. Okay, so there is a centrifugal forces due to 80 kilogram, so there will be 80. What is the radius? That is 160 mm. You just have to careful about the units. Okay, so mr omega square. See here, since crank rotate at 60 rpm, and here you can see there will be a speed omega square, and we need to we need to find out the balancing mass. Let us consider m be the radius of 350 mm and the speed would be same. Okay, so there will be omega square, so this would be cancel out and you will get the value of balanced mass, and that comes out to be 36.57 36.57 kilogram. That is the balance mass required. Okay, so here that is important thing is that in the question it is given that two-thirds of the reciprocating parts and the whole of the revolving parts are to be balanced. This is the condition which is given, that how much amount of mass you have to balance. So that is we have calculated, that comes out to be 80 kilogram. Okay, so the balance mass required, which is at a radius 350 mm, would be calculated just by applying the centrifugal force formula. Okay, this is the centrifugal force. Okay, this is centrifugal force. So thank you.